Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is our Nexology run, where currently I am a week before the anomaly release. By the time this goes live, I don't know. Probably just going to be on the cusp of it, if not already out. But I want to power through a bunch of recordings today and wrap this up. We want to do the base sale one more time. And unfortunately, we won't be able to reach the full conclusion of the archaeology victory condition, which makes me very sad. But that's what happens when Tynan just suddenly drops an expansion out of nowhere. Again, we started recording this a day before the first teaser went out. Just weird and awkward timing. And I wasn't going to abandon it because I'd recorded like all of that Sunday. I did like a ton of episodes that day. I think I did 4 episodes that day, and then I did 4 episodes on Tuesday. So Monday was the teaser, Wednesday was the actual announcement. Such funny timing. Stanislav. Oh, these snacks. Wait, did you just get over your paralytic abasia? Yeah, we got these cobras kicking around here. Weiss still wants a de-aging, which we're waiting on this. Got a bunch of people in their pods right now. Idleness, that's okay. Theoretically, some research. Looking for things. We've already found some underground uranium. A little bit of cleaning going on. Yeah, I think people are mostly... There's a lot of idleness happening right now. People aren't restricted. Love to see a little bit more research happening. A little surprised that there isn't. So let me set this to a 3, so you'll do this before you do hauling and whatnot. There's some extra people overlapping on research because we want the ground penetrating scanner to be worked fairly regularly, as well as the actual research. In addition to that, working on bionics, which is going to happen before the marine armor. I mean, maybe I should put the marine armor higher up than some of the bionic work. Okay, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this way down. I'm going to put this higher up than these bionics because the idea is I want to get Hope in this. I wonder, hold on, I should maybe make a prestige armor for Hope. Because she might need some fancy clothes. Well, we're going to see. We put her in the regular prestige armor, marine armor, because it might interfere with the cloak. I think it will. Or the cape, I should say. If she's unhappy, then we'll make a prestige set for her to wear. There you go. That's going to get filled up. So Weiss... No, we're waiting for it to flash green here. Still need some more food in there. Still not done, huh? Okay. Well, you're smelting down metal, which is actually quite desirable. Thank you very much. There we go. But you can go ahead and enter this for age reversal now. Masterwork assault rifle. Beautiful. Archaeogenetics is ready for our next pass at things. Smogger, you're quite good at shooting, right? Yeah, so we're going to upgrade you to the... Oh, you're in a pod. Never mind. Gomp, you're the careful shooter. I might still give you the range thing. I mean, of our group, you're the best person to do sniper things. I could just get you an actual sniper rifle. No, I'm going to go ahead and give you the masterwork thing. You shoot a little slower with greater accuracy. No, that's going to be fine. Michael, Maddie... Javi does have a 10. You've already got our assault rifle already. All right, Javi, you're gonna go. Oh, you're in a pod as well. All these people I can't right click for. Sophia, you know what? You've got good shooting. You've been using this relatively short range chain shotgun for now. Are you in a goddamn pod too? Oh my god. Bonds. Congratulations, you're getting the assault rifle. Everyone's in a frackin' pod. All right. But, you know, they'll stay young forever, so that's okay. I might want to haul a few as just a hauling action, especially if we're getting some idlers. They can bring some rocks a little closer to the base. Can we do anything with this old clean sweeper? Can't tear it apart. I guess it's just deteriorate over time. We found underground steel. Good. Underground uranium, so that's our second chunk of that. How are we on steel? We don't have infinite amounts right now. How are we on plasteel? Good amounts still. I think I should probably go and ask this ore to be mined. A little risky to mine at the edge of the map. But that'll have to do. There's more over there. I think we're going to mine a good amount of steel here because I think we're doing a lot of fairly high-end construction. Okay, so right away, what I'm going to do with Hope is I will tell Hope she's been assigned to good over here, which should mean she'll go and equip the marine armor on her own. We can also do a force job if needed. Weiss is over there. No one's complaining about things. We've got these extra ones. We can toggle these off when they're not in use. They do use less power. They still use some. I might not worry about the microing, especially since our power situation is pretty good right now. If anything, if we wanted more power, well, these are helping. We can also go and finalize our geothermal there. I think that's the last geothermal. I think there were just the 5 on the map. We got 4 of them hooked up. That one's pretty far away, but is definitely an option. Okay, make marine helmet is done. So in theory, once this is in storage, Hope might go and equip it on her own. We're going to take a look at it. Yeah, we got our armor stockpile happening here. Just curious to see if she will do that. Well, she might eat first. Yeah, she's hungry. Now you're going to go haul. Okay. I tell you to wear... We got that recon armor sitting around. That's true, too. Marine armor. It's only 74%. Not tainted, is it? So this is existing marine armor. It's the marine helmet that just finished. Hang on. So I'm going to force you to wear that. Then you can go back and re-equip the rest of your clothing. Okay, let's check. Yeah, see, you want converter apparel. So you specifically want a cape. That's annoying. So yeah, you're not nobility. You're not looking for high-end gear. You specifically want to wear this because you're a converter. Well, tough patooties. If I clear forced, are you going to change what you're wearing in favor of wearing your cape? We'll keep an eye on you as you're hauling a bionic eye. It'll be interesting to see. All right. So now you're going to go back to making the bionic. Actually, now you're going to make the marine armor, which we could get Hope to swap from her current marine armor to that if it comes out higher quality. Again, it would be really nice to specifically get ourselves an inspiration, because so we get some like masterwork or legendary marine armor. That would be the ideal. But yeah, we don't have a dynamic. We don't have a fluid ideology. So I can't change the clothing requirements, unfortunately. I mean, we don't, right? Like, no. I could always, if I'm getting annoyed by this, I'm not opposed to going to dev mode and removing the cape component. But maybe we just eat the -4 and just try to stack other modifiers. Rest of the bedroom, she likes the fact she's got a husband, your child's happy, you're getting some loving. So some things might go away if we leave Javi behind. Shuttle arrived. Oh, for the Cobras. For some reason, I always thought there were 5 Cobras. There's only the 2, because I was worried, like, why do I only see 2 Cobras? Put the auto load on, which might be a hauling job. It might be the animal handling. Well, let's go and do this to make sure that someone is doing it. You know what? I'm going to turn these on too. Just, we're not taming animals, so it's just really whoever's got the moment to go and quickly, you know, move an animal around, bring them back into a pen, milk them, shear them. That's all fine. I don't really care who does it. They're very short-term jobs. Okay, I think they've got loaded. They did get loaded. All right, send it. Pods arrived. We get our gene pack. There it is. It's being hauled now. Good. Immolator wants frickin' age reversal. Jeez. All right. We can fit more of these in here if they're offset. Because here we can't fit a second row. We'd have to put an extra gap in. Although the room's big enough, right? It's not. I have to extend it. Or we offset, which would actually be done easier if I dig out one more layer here. Maybe that'll be the plan. We'll dig out one more layer. Because then what we can do is we can offset this way, and then we can still have a little walkway over there. Okay. Now what I'm hoping for is that next year, these guys will be offset enough on their rest, so it's not all happening simultaneously. We'll do that, and you know what? We'll go ahead and throw a smooth surface on these walls. Just because it'll look nicer and we can route some power around. So why not? A little bit of idleness. More research happening. Metal we've got lots of. Okay, I don't have to mine out another thing. Although, maybe I'll go and mine out the plasteel right now. While things are chilled and relaxed, we're not being forced to stay inside of our base. We'll go ahead and grab that. Because we do keep needing some for some of these bits. Age reversal is done. Wait, next one, 490 days. Did I put the wrong person in at some point? Did Smogger never demand it? Because they're nowhere near old enough for that. I think I might have done Smogger incorrectly. That might explain... I bet you here I grabbed Smogger instead of Javi and Weiss. Because I think at some point I was like, oh, that's weird. There's an extra person needing things. Yeah. You remember if you do tricks with uninstall, reinstall, if it resets that? Probably not. I guess we could deconstruct it and rebuild it. But yeah, that is... I think that's what happened. I think I misclicked at some point. Not that I would ever do. It's crazy talk. How dare you? Heat stroke. Odette. 35 outside. I don't know, just spend some more time indoors there. The kids' clothes, I mean, you may even be wearing a parka or something weird like that. Yeah, you are wearing a kid's parka in the summer. Seems odd. The kids don't seem to have the same temperature management things as the other pawns. Okay, and we have nothing in the research queue. Well, let's give ourselves the option of the long-range mineral scanner. But at this point, there's really not a lot we're looking for. Maybe we consider making wake-up production. We could call in some better mechs, but I don't really feel the need to do that. Hang on, am I running... I think I am. Yeah, okay, I'm running the breakdown, the component breakdown mod. So we can have auto doors and not pull our hair out. I don't know. Fertility procedure will open up some options for us. Maybe even consider growth rats, that stuff. A lot of these are pretty cheap. I don't know if it's worth going all the way up to the charge rifles. They are pretty good, but they do take a lot of material and might not be a clear win. All right. Hell, if I didn't research anything, we could just have more people working the ground penetrating scanner. I can also build more than one. I don't usually. But I suppose if we run out of research, that might be something good to keep people busy. Psychic Soothe Mail. Don't mind that. Just going to wait for more of these bionic parts to be built. So that's an excellent SMG. I suppose if any of these only had a good SMG. There you go, Hobby. Oh no, you're in the box. Who is in the box? Who's not in the box? That's a normal SMG. Let's have you do that. Okay. Inspired taming. I guess if we get another Thrumbo. There you go. See, 60 days is the normal thing. Yeah, I threw Smogger in there when it was completely unnecessary. Oh well. Again, not the end of the world. Let's put a light in this room. Even though it's not going to reach the whole room. Right, I don't have wall lights running. No. Okay. It's really unnecessary, but it'll feel nice to have a little bit of lighting in here. Even if it doesn't do the whole room. Yeah, immolator, we'll throw in the pod soon, I promise. We're working on it. Any chance I'd want more lifters, cleaners? No, I don't think so. More statues, we're in for trade. I could go and trade with someone. Oh, we should build a new transport pod here. And I think at the same time, I will go and just tell it to hold a full fuel load. Inspired creativity on Maddie. I don't think that's very helpful, is it? Well, for art, yeah, okay. No, you'll make a great statue. Good. Good value. We could put it down in one of these rooms to make them fancier, but mostly I think I'm just looking forward to selling them. Work frenzy, okay. But yeah, the ideal would be to get creativity and inspiration on Spear for +1 level, which with their crafting skill, very good chance of making a legendary item at that point. A little bit of oddness that continues to be mostly fine. I like the state of our base. I'm not feeling the need to go and expand outwards too much. Steel's good. We got a little plasteel. More steel over here. I could rip up that floor, but I don't know if it's worth going to the edge of the map for anything like that. That seems kind of dangerous. Do I want to make any exploratory dig tunnels just in case we find something? Like, it might be worth it here. I'd probably want to fill it in because this is a spot where bugs could spawn. And they spawn in the radius. If it triggers here, they could theoretically spawn insects there, although it would only be a part of it. So them being split would hardly be the end of the world. I think I'll go and do this, and then we'll fill it in after. Luckily, we do have the better construction mod, which will cause people to build in such an order they don't get maxed in. You made a legendary sculpture. Wonderful. And I could deploy it in a room. Maybe we could drop it in Hope's room, Hope and Javier's room, just to make sure they have max happiness. But they're pretty happy. They get all that loving down. Are we avoiding doing anything for babies? We're just on normal. Do we want more babies as our kids start coming of age? You know, we'll just let nature take its course. Whatever happens, happens. Surgery inspiration. Well, we're probably going to do some soon. I was kind of waiting for the full suite to be done here, so just wait for the bionic legs, and yeah, we'll do everything. And I might do Gomp first, because Gomp does have currently an old prosthetic leg, so it might be nice to replace that, in which case we may as well just replace everything. You do have a penalty to manipulate. Oh, is this going to cancel out the trotters from the manipulation? If we replace your hands. Unless the bionic arm, because it's, you know, meant to replicate what you had before, is also going to end in trotters. Well, there's only one way to find out. Huh. Yeah, and go ahead and finish both bionic legs. And then we'll deal with things afterwards. You're here with the chem fuel, which is all good. Oh, this new pod is up. Age reversal on immolator. Huh? Oh, by reversal. You have a stab scar. Okay. I was gonna say, I think there was a different option here, so it's messing with me. What's the medic cycle do? We'll go age reversal anyway. That's fine. Fresh wounds, blood loss, one random infectious disease. But not scar. Maybe the regen is the part that wasn't there normally. I don't know. Or maybe it's always there and I'm just on the crazy. I'm just on the go juice, you guys. I'm on the flake. Oh, right. Did that last time. Put it in there, flung it out. We've got 3 waste packs. No food being stored here yet, but that's okay. And then here, everything seems fine. We're keeping kibble in here, which is reasonable. We're keeping survival meals in here, which is, again, reasonable. Everything looks okay. This hay could rot. We do have an excessive amount of it. I could deploy some out here. If some of it starts rotting, I don't really care that much. It's so that we have the option for caravans. Also, we can use it to make kibble. Although we don't have a job for kibble. Oh, wait, that's a butcher table. Which I really could move indoors. I do have this. This is currently set to use up any human meat or insect meat we've got. I think I'm going to put a second kibble job in here. Do until X, where X... Oh, we have tons of it, but I'll keep a job for like a couple hundred kibble, which allows anything to be taken for it. Well, I suppose for vegetables, like... I think you got to use meat and then green, so we're going to turn off the vegetarian. Just use the hay for that. Okay, long-range mineral scanner we could start using to detect some sites on the map, and we could use that to specifically hunt for things. It probably makes some amount of sense for us to set this up. And again, I think this has to be outside. And just start the hunt for maybe plasteel, because it's very unlikely to be found through the ground penetrating scanner, and we don't have that much of it on the map. And so we might want to go and find a specific spot to mine plasteel. Shame that we only have one really good miner. And yeah, I realize now when I was getting confused about thinking that miners do this, it's because miners go and work at the drills. And I thought they also did that. But yeah, research. And we've got enough people on various research duties. So that's fine. Arcadius also wants de-aging. All right. Throw that in there. Wake up production done. Masterwork cloth armchair. Very lovely. Yeah, people spend a lot of time working at these, so the comfort is going to be helpful. Marine armor good. I think Hope probably upgraded her marine armor. Oh no, she changed! Because she does want the cape. That's exactly what happened. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do for this quote-unquote good is I'm going to have to go and tell people not to wear a cape. So when Hope gets up, she should take the cape off. And at that point, I'm hoping she evaluates her armor and is like, well, I guess I'll wear some marine armor. It's interesting no one's wearing the recon armor. Just because the layering might be more appealing. Labors. 1 colonist. Bearded and tinder skin? Yeah, damage from fire is multiplied. No, LTX cap. Couple advanced components. 1 person for 7 days. Probably? What does Weiss do for us? We could probably just send Weiss. For the advanced components. You'll send a shuttle, right? Pretty sure that's what we're waiting for here. There it is. Get in the shuttle. Or we could have sent Arcadius and they wouldn't have this demand for a little while. There's our advanced components. Good, someone's hauling it right away. Waste packs are still accruing. Raid source for pay. All right. Being followed. Do this. Enemies activate a site. So we'd have to go and destroy this site. Guarded by 3 Edekins. I don't understand why this is being fairly easy right now. Give us some Lucy. Not enough to justify getting someone addicted to it. Infinite Chem Reactor is kind of cool, though. Psychic Emanator? Soothe anything. Works through walls. Skill Trainer Construction. Mono Sword. I think we accept for this. And then we go and immediately plan a raid. But yeah, you get the rewards immediately because we're getting the bad stuff instantly. It's a rate. Wow, it's pretty good. Well, let's go and put a soother in this big giant room. It's going to overlap some of the things outside too. The Infinite Chem Reactor. So I'm going to deconstruct this. Install that. There you go. So you slow it. It's very much not fast. And maybe it's not fast enough when we're still going to want the refinery. But let's leave it in there. I hope you aren't too explosive. But we've got no limit. We've already got some stored up. All right. But I think we do have to take care of that raid source immediately. So, is this it? Yes. Okay. Farm caravan. We're going here. Accept. So obviously, we're going to leave the children behind. Do I want to leave anyone else behind? Yeah. Just a couple. I don't think we'll need the melee. I'll leave Javi. And I don't know. Lycone. There's the alpaca. Okay, so we're bringing all of our rideables with us, pregnant or otherwise. I don't think we need any components. Although, let's bring that stuff. Travel supplies should be fine. Survival meals are selected. 2.3 days of food is going to be plenty. It's a very short trip. All right. Spear is going to keep making some clothing for us. That's fine. We're assembling our crew over here. It's not going to take very long to load. Masterwork flak vest is very nice. Oh, and Hope. Hang on. You just swap to the... I'm assuming now you won't replace this. We could go very strict. With the quote-unquote good outfit, I could just force them to just... The only thing you can wear is marine armor. But let's experiment with that afterwards. And for all I know, the marine's armor is not even good enough compared to Devil Strand. No. Devil Strand Duster plus flak vest is pretty good, but I mean... Come on, right? That'd be crazy. All right, so just a few people at home. As I say, hopefully Randy doesn't attack us. The second I say that, or think it, we've got a boom rat, but it should just go and immediately die. We met. Here we're meeting. Peacefully. We'll just move on. We don't have anything to trade. It's fine. Yes, fire, but that should be... Again, we've got our rain. We've got our super defensive rain going on. Put it out. Repairs from the construction bot. Everything should be fine. Yeah, walled area still includes that. Currently. Okay, encounter map. So, assuming they weren't lying, this should be easy. He said before disaster struck. I don't see a turret. We've got power. Oh. Boar belongs to the enemy. Okay. Just punch a hole in here. Edekin's attacking us, but it's just another boar right now. Wait, was that... I'm sorry. Was it 3 boars, not 3 Edekins? Oh, ambush. Okay. Just a single scyther? Fine. I'm not going to trust this door. I don't know why. Or did all the people end up in cages? I don't know what happened here. I'm kind of disturbed at the ideas that these, like, feral pigs did something crazy. But we seem to be fine? I'm a little wigged out. We could deconstruct this for some material. That actually might be well worth it. I might not bother with anything else. But we get a component out of it. Okay, let's just bail. Reform caravan. Going home. Accept. Bringing everything there. Good. Bring components. Penoxyclin. Some steel. Blocks. We can bring the scyther to deconstruct it. It's really heavy, but we do have the pack animals. You know what? I think we can bring these boars back before they rot. Urns. Lamps. And we could sell and do... Meh. Meh. Simple meals. Goat meat. Mmm. Delicious. Make a curry or something. Hey, how'd you get in here? I guess this fence was damaged? Because these wild animals shouldn't be able to go in here. We might just have to organize a little squad to boop them. We'll see. All right, and everyone's going to come home safe and sound. Oh my god. Why did I say something? I'm actually really worried. They're about to sleep. So they're not actually going to get here before the end of the day. And now we have a raid. Attacking immediately. Luckily, they're not like bypassers or anything like that. Right? It doesn't say they're a breach raid. You guys go indoors. Kids go indoors. The rest of the people go out here. Hopefully it's a small... Oh, immolators in the pod. Right. Hopefully it's a small enough raid that they just die to these traps. Otherwise, this is not great. But we're going to have to find out what happens next time. Hey, it's a cliffhanger. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you're still enjoying this series. I certainly am. I really am. And I really do think what's going to happen, we're going to sell our base here, and Hope's story will continue in Anomaly. We might... So, hell, we could actually do a custom start. As I say, we get to bring 5 people to the next base. What we could do is I could do a custom scenario where we start with 5 industrialist people instead, so that we're in the same, we've got the same base type, right? We're not tribals, we're industrialist people. We could name them based on the 5 people that we've got going there. With random plus, I could maybe generate the same pawns randomly. I mean, I suppose I could even go with prepare carefully and literally replicate it, assuming prepare carefully has been updated for 1.5. I could decide to literally replicate the 5 pawns we bring with us. And again, the vibe of Hope's story, right? The Nexo archaeology, all that kind of stuff, I think works really well with the concept of Anomaly. Yeah, frick it. When Anomaly comes out, we are literally just continuing this run through shenanigans and magic. But we're going to be restarting our base soon anyway. Heck yeah. And yeah, we'll do what we can to more or less replicate the people we bring to the next base. And I might even fudge it. I might bring Hope, and I might still bring Javi over here, but maybe I'll decide to tweak his stats. Although, if we're literally starting somewhere new, honestly, someone we're cooking wouldn't be terrible. I don't think we can set a relationship ahead of time. Well, maybe with Prepare Carefully. It's been ages since I've used Prepare Carefully. But who knows? Anyway, folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.